What is up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is ZWGamemaster and I salute you all from Amsterdam. Today we continue with the awesome game of Minecraft on the PlayStation 5. This is my travel to the farlands. This is 15 minutes of Minecraft. Are you ready? Here we go. So let's continue where we left off yesterday. And at the moment we are at 1,121,470 blocks away from starting point and still on our way to the unknown land, which is called by the name of the Farlands. People say it's impossible to reach it on the Bedrock edition. Well, we shall see. There's only one way to find out, and that's just to do it on survival mode. So on our way. Let's see how far we're gonna get today. So a lot of people are worrying and stressed about what Microsoft is doing once again, buying a huge studio. This time, if I'm right, for $70 billion. They bought Activision Blizzard, and now people are worrying about Sony and that they also need to do something like that. And I totally do not agree with it. You know, if Microsoft wants to buy those studios, let them do it. But there are just some things around that because, yeah, for many years, Microsoft is giving us promises of huge games, many games, and things like that. But they just don't deliver, and it just looks like now with them buying all those studios, they wanna get more games and more IPs in their game folder. Let's keep it like that. There's just one thing that I am really worrying about because, yeah, first of all, Game Pass is really a good thing for the gamers. It's just that Microsoft brought it in this world because they had to do something with the competition and to stay into the competition because they were not giving us many games and new IPs for us to enjoy. Backwards compatibility is absolutely amazing, but they had to do something. And now are people saying, Sony also should have a Game Pass and stuff like that. Well, Sony should definitely keep on doing what they have been doing and giving us year after year after year amazing games, amazing experiences, and new IPs. And as you can see, people are happy to pay for the games to enjoy and to love. The problem that I have and the thing that I'm afraid of with Game Pass is how in the world will they ever make money on that, and how will they ever earn their money back for what they have been spending the last year with buying of Bethesda, now buying with these studios. How in the world are they gonna make their money back? You know, buying a studio is one thing, but don't forget, in those studios, there are people working, developing games for us to enjoy and play. But if you put those games straight away up Game Pass, they're not gonna sell those games, so they won't make money on selling those games. And people who got it on Game Pass won't buy those games. So the thing is, buying the studio costs them money, making those games costing them money, and Game Pass is costing them money. So they're not making any money. And if you remember at the beginning of this consoles of this gen, can't call it next gen because it's this gen, Microsoft already was planning to make the price much higher for Xbox Gold and Game Pass, and I think in the future they will definitely at least double the amount for Game Pass, because at some point they need a break-even point and then make money. So there's only one way to do it, is to really push up the price for it. Otherwise, this model can't survive. And people are saying, you're whining and you're complaining because you don't have an Xbox. The thing is, if you want to sustain this, and if you want to keep doing this with Game Pass, there must be a model, there must be a plan at that someday somehow they are gonna make their money back, because Microsoft is a company who does this to make money. It's not like they're doing all this stuff and spending this amount of money just for the gamers because they like the game. It's a business, man. There someday somehow they have to make money. So there's gonna be a point that something's gonna change, and that can be two things. They're gonna uh, uh, double the price of it, or maybe even triple it. There are going to be several accounts you can have with different pricing tags on than what you can get. And what I'm really afraid of is that in the future they will. Let me get my boat out. They're really gonna skin down those games to the bare bone. And if you want the game to be complete or have a decent game, you have to buy a whole lot of DLC to make it complete, so they can make some money on it or even break even. But they're not into this breaking even, you know. First buying Cinemax with Bethesda Studios in there, now buying Activision and Blizzard. And also, don't forget the problems Activision has lately, and the problems Blizzard is having lately. That's not a good sign. And the same thing goes for Bethesda, because look at their last games; they weren't that good as before. So it makes me worrying a little bit, and also the fact of what Microsoft did with other studios back in the day they bought. What happened to them? You don't hear anything about them. Just a little example about, let's say, the studio Rare. It was an amazing studio back in the day. What's left of that? Nothing. So, yeah, that scares me a little bit. And also, the thing is, we should be aware that no company should be way too big that there's only one way to play, and that's on the developer or on that machine. The thing is, especially with developers, we need competition in the gaming world, because competition gives us the best games, the best experience on whatever platform or console you play. The danger is if you have only one company that's doing everything, they will get lazy, they will get greedy, and they will not do their most possibly way of getting you the best experience if there's no competition. Competition gives us the best games and the best experience out there. So I don't care if you play on PlayStation, if you play on Nintendo, if you play on PC, or if you play on Xbox. Play on whatever platform, even if you're playing on a phone game. Play on whatever platform you like and enjoy it. But remember, everybody needs everybody to get the best experience and the best games. So yeah, if you have exclusive games, no problem whatsoever. But if you're gonna buy up every third-party developer out there, there's gonna be a tipping point, and then we gamers are gonna get in trouble. And what if Microsoft at some point says, well, we're quitting this because we're not making money and it's costing us a shitload of money? Then what? What happens to those studios? I think it's a little bit dangerous. If you have first-party studios, no problem, they're exclusive. That's the way you sell your consoles, because games sell consoles, not the power of the consoles and not the brand. It's the games. And of course, where your friends play if you're really into multiplayer. So yeah, that I've heard that Sony just, because of that announcement of Microsoft, Sony lost $20 billion on their stocks. That's insane, man, that people are getting scared. Because if Sony keeps doing what they have been doing, there's no worrying about it. If they keep giving us beautiful games, beautiful experience, I'm happy to pay for my games. I would love to see backwards compatibility, because I've been gamer since the first hour. That's why I always say it started with Pong, and I'm still going strong. Played many systems and games. Have PlayStation, all PlayStation systems since the beginning. Still have lots and lots of games, and sure, I can still play them on my older systems, but I would love to see the backwards compatibility on the PlayStation 5 now, so I can play and stream the games that I love so much for you to share it with. But it's not a deal breaker, you know. I can understand why Sony has been keeping the boat off, because back in the day on the PlayStation 2 you could play PlayStation 1 games, but nobody did it. On the first PlayStation 3 batches you could play PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 games, but nobody did it. Although on the PlayStation 3 you can still play your PlayStation 1 games, but hardly anybody did it. And it's awesome that Microsoft got it. It's a good deal, but I can understand it why they did it and put so much effort in it, because back in those days we had a Forza, we had a Gears of War, and what else did Microsoft have? Not many new games. So I can understand they had to do something, and it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, and I would love to see it, because there are so many great games out there that I would love to replay and stream and record on my channel. So we have to see what the future brings. I am excited of the things that I'm hearing about Project Spartacus that Sony is working on. Still don't know what they are going to do. But I really think Sony should bundle PlayStation Plus with PlayStation Now. And hopefully they worked out the backwards compatibility, so that I can just put in my my old discs and play them. Oh. I first have to get out of here. So yeah, the future will tell what they're gonna do. But people telling me that Sony needs Game Pass, I do not agree. I really do not agree with that. Because if that means we are not getting the amazing games and experience that we have been given to us for many years, then please no. That should not change. And it's impossible to make a service like that, make those beautiful games for millions and millions of dollars and euros and still be profitable. It's not possible. And people can say, well, Microsoft is doing it. Yeah, but till what point and at what price? Because in the end, if it's not going to be as big as they want it to be, they're going to do something with the price, because someday, somehow, somewhere, they have to make their money back. So we shall see what will happen about that. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about it? If you're worrying about it or not, and just want to know what your thoughts on that. So let me know in the comments below. So this year, the first couple of months, what games are you really looking forward to play and enjoy? I am really looking forward to play Horizon the Forbidden West. I'm really looking forward to Gran Turismo 7, and I'm really looking forward to Dying Light 2. The thing is just that I'm really thinking, should I buy them on release? Or should I wait a little bit? Because at the moment I still don't have my energy back to play many hours on my system. And also I have, like you know, an ever-growing backlog. And all those games that I bought during the Black Friday week, I haven't even touched yet. So yeah, I have many games here that I still need to start with. And I have many games I still need to continue and finish. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Would you like me to get one of these games and play and stream on my channel, or do you think I should wait a little bit and first complete and start and finish some other games on my PlayStation? I would really like you to let you know. You let me know what I should do. What would you like to see on my channel? Because I think Horizon is going to be an amazing game. But yeah, should I play it right away, or should I wait a few months until the price goes down or what? Let me know in the comments below. Well, everybody, once again, time flies when you're having fun. Another 15 minutes gone. My name is ZWGamemaster, and I salute you all from Amsterdam. Please like, subscribe, and share, and put a thumbs up because it really helps me out. And like I always say, it started with Pong, and I'm still going strong. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.